when it comes to movements and when it comes to struggles, women often are at the forefront of it. We saw this, all the way from Enough is Enough Nigeria from 2009 to Bring Back Our Girls, to pretty much a lot of the movements that have, that have come up. We have state of emergency from last year as well. But when it actually comes to leadership, then you start to hear the questions or the conversations about women can't lead, women should be at the background, women should be at home, and etc. What I really liked about the EndSARS movement as far as women's leadership was concerned were a few things. The first of them was proactive accountability. And we saw this day in, day out from the ladies of the Feminist Coalition, putting out statements of how much had been raised, communicating how much was needed, and all of those things was really, really beautiful to see. I also think that the innovation and agility in managing not just the funds, but the challenges that got thrown up during the time of the protest was another thing that I think is not just instructive for us young people, but something that our leadership should start to think about. Because as challenges continued coming up, for instance, when accounts started getting blocked and frozen, the immediate move, the deployment of technology, the switch to crypto, right, and other forms of e-payments, as it were, kind of showed that this was a group not only in tune with the times, but a group willing to think really deeply and really quickly and to think on their feet. Something else that I think is very peculiar about women leading is collaboration. And the fact that everyone was welcome. No one was trying to hug the limelight. No one was trying to hug whatever popularity, was there. And people were just willing to do the work, to build networks, to build bridges across the country, regardless of religion, ethnicity, whatever it was, to ensure that the ones who went out every single day went out safely and came back safely. And where that wasn't the case, it was to rally resources, rally people, rally networks, including even our parents, to ensure that people were able to get back home and to their loved ones safely. So I think there's a lot of instructive lessons for young people, but also for the government as we look back on the EndSARS protest, but also as we look back at the place of women's leadership during the movement.